Today I'm going to be dyeing some old seatbelts from the Wagoneer and a second-gen Camaro. Now, if you're interested in buying these original material seatbelts, factory, they're not reproductions, made in the United States before all the Chinese reproductions. If you guys are interested, it'll be for sale on the eBay channel. I'll give you guys a description link to go to if you go down in the description. Alright guys, I'm going to treat them. As you can see, they're really stained. I already washed them. These are stains that can't come out. And I'm bringing everything to a dark black color. Now, if the interior was still blue, I would go back to blue, but it's not. So, after I'm done with all this, I'll show you guys how they look. YouTube, this is about the halfway point between an hour of soaking. As you can see, the original color is pretty much changing throughout everything. You can still see hints of blue, which means that we're not done soaking right now. Make sure you take some time, overlook everything, check if you need to scrub anything. As you can see, the complete color change is pretty drastic on these. It looks pretty much brand new already. These are from 1964. They're from a Jeep Wagoneer, and they're going to be going back into this custom build that we're doing at my shop. These stainless steel buckles will be polished. As you can see, they look pretty new already. Alright guys, they've been soaking for about 4 hours. Alright guys, I had the second gen Camaro seatbelts soaking again for the second time, darkening their color. And I'm going to rinse them off in the clean water. And of course, some of the dye is always going to sit in there. Here's the Wagoneer ones. After one coat, I'm going to put them back in there, let them soak again for about 30-40 minutes, and then pull them back out. It's never really going to harm it if you let it soak for longer. It allows it to actually get deeper into these fibers. So I'm going to actually re-sink them back in and get going. Alright guys, if you have some areas where it's actually not sinking in as easily, take an old piece of Scotch-Brite pad and just scuff it up a little bit, rinse it off after you're done scuffing it up, and drop it back into your dye.
Alright YouTube, this is the finished product. I put them in the dye about 3 times now. And these are everything for the Wagoneer or the 2nd gen Camaro. If you're interested in buying these, they are original material. Look at that finish, like brand new. Everything's still drying, everything's still wet. Yes, I'll show you guys what it looks like installed when I installed them in the Wagoneer. These aren't going back into the Camaro. These are just extra donor ones that came from another Camaro, just restoring them. But everything looks brand new. Black for his custom car. I wanted to go with a different color, and I still wanted to save these seatbelts because they're really hard to find. And also, they got some pretty sweet buckles. Original to the car. Everything's gonna be detailed. All the chrome, all the plastic parts are gonna be painted or refinished. So everything's gonna look brand new. Anything that's metal that can be polished is gonna be polished up. So remember to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks again.